So as we continue along the famous Arch Road on Main Street, you've got a sign indicating more options for shopping and dining. You've got Tiburon Wine, Eva Claiborne, Twins Alterations, and many more shopping and dining options. Now, if you choose to park on the street, there's a 2-hour parking limit from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day of the week. As you can see, parking is somewhat scarce on Main Street. So as I indicated before, there are several options for shopping. You've got Ellie LaFay Clothing Boutique. You've got a fine jeweler in Bedell Malak. And also there's another eatery, Local Spicery. For those of you that are into wine, check out Tiburon Wine. Now there are also more shops on the Arch Road just down the stepwell that is adjacent to the actual public parking lot. The stepwell leading to more shopping and of course the public parking lot. As you can see, there's plenty of parking. More shops along the Arch Road. Tiburon Thrift Shop, I said earlier, Tiburon Wine, and a few others. So as you walk through the parking lot, you're also going to see, as I said earlier, more shops and a stepwell leading back up to the Arch Road, which is, I said earlier, on Main Street. You can also check out Ed's Garage Antique Car Display. So this is the last option within the parking lot to exit it as you head towards Main Street. Now we're going to exit out of the Arch Road as we head back towards Tiburon Boulevard. And then Tiburon Boulevard is going to turn into Paradise Drive. And we're going to continue Paradise Drive going northbound towards Larkspur. So, more dining options on the Arch Road, which includes Lola's Taqueria, if you like Mexican cuisine. So also along the Arch Road is Ruth Livingston Studio, featuring interior design and custom furniture. Now as we exit up the Arch Road, here's more seating options for outdoor dining, which are adjacent to some of the restaurants I mentioned earlier. Here's a wonderful statue that sits right adjacent to the outdoor seating area as well. So it just adds a bit more ambiance to the entrance to the Arch Road. Now, as indicated before, at the center of downtown area, you'll find at the end of Tiburon Boulevard is the beginning of Paradise Road. Paradise Drive, I should say. Now, Paradise Drive is going to, it also has a nice waterfront like Sausalito, but in this waterfront, you'll be able to see the Golden Gate Bridge as you move northbound on the waterfront. Unlike the Sausalito waterfront where you can't see the Golden Gate Bridge. You can see the Bay Bridge and the San Francisco skyline, but not the Golden Gate Bridge. But on Paradise Drive, you'll be able to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I'll show you in a moment. Now here's the ferry dock area that leads you to where the ferry service is for going back to San Francisco. Now here's the entrance to the Tiburon ferry terminal, which again takes you back over to San Francisco. It goes to both Pier 41 in San Francisco near Fisherman's Wharf, but also towards the ferry building, which is near the financial district. Now here's a nice walk path that's along Paradise Drive, and as I said earlier, you're going to be able to see some spectacular views of the San Francisco skyline, and Angel Island, and eventually the Golden Gate Bridge. So there are several seating options along the walk path where you can sit and relax and absorb spectacular views of the San Francisco Bay and the SF skyline. Another information post along the waterfront where you can learn more about the town of Tiburon. Your view of the San Francisco Bay and the San Francisco skyline, although today it's a little cloudy, foggy, so you won't get the clear, unobstructed view of the San Francisco skyline. View of the waterfront with the Tiburon Museum in the background. So you also have several options to relax on the grass area, maybe have lunch and observe the views of the bay. Now Paradise Drive also has a bike lane in addition to the drive, so that's a great option for those of you that are cycling, as I said earlier, from San Francisco, from Sausalito to Sausalito, Tiburon. As you can see, from Tiburon going northbound towards Larkspur, you have this nice bike lane. Now as you look to your left as you're walking along the waterfront, you also have options for apartment residential living, and you can see nice homes on the hill, which, as you can imagine, offer spectacular views of the bay. More seating options along the waterfront with spectacular views of the bay. So as I indicated earlier, as you move towards or along the waterfront, you'll be able to see the view of the Golden Gate Bridge, unlike the Sausalito waterfront. But also, again, if it's a fogged or cloudy day, you won't be able to get that unobstructed view of the bridge. Now, the Tiburon Railroad and Ferry Depot Museum is designed to give you lots more details about the history of Tiburon. For instance, it talks briefly about the Tiburon Terminal, the depot. This depot was the railroad and ferry link to San Francisco until 1967. The terminal opened in 1884, served passengers and freight. The depot housed the Western Union Telegraph and Railway Express agency offices. From 1913 to 1940, the second floor was the residence of the station master's family. So again, you get that and much more about the history of Tiburon. Here's a bike rack that's just outside of the museum, in case you're cycling. Now the museum is located at 1920 Paradise Drive in Tiburon. Memorabilia of the railway wheels continuing along the walk path. As you can see, there are many things to do along the walk path, both in Sausalito and Tiburon, and one of the things is to rent out a sailboat. You can go sailing, you can go fishing, and it's just a lot of fun. So as you continue walking along the walk path, you will actually see both towers of the Golden Gate Bridge. But as I said earlier, if it's fogged in like it is today, the visibility is going to be very narrow. So there's a pier just off of Paradise Drive where you also have fishing options. I see about at least 5 or 6 fishermen out there. The entrance to the fishing pier. So let's see if we can get a few waves from the fishermen. The Caprice restaurant is Euro-American cuisine, and they serve such entrees as artichokes, Cajun, Dungeness crab. They're located at 2000 Paradise Drive, but they're temporarily closed due to renovation. It won't be open until March of 2021. One last shot of the fishermen before we head northbound on Paradise Drive. Now, as you head along Paradise Drive, you're going to see more stunning views of Angel Island. For residential real estate options, you can check out Jim Frazier and Amy Leanhouse Harrell at Compass Real Estate. The Lyford Stone Tower was part of a Victorian area plan to reestablish Tiburon.